Trump rallies in North Carolina as controversy engulfs his hand-picked candidate for governor. As Harris's fundraising triples Trump's.
I'm Nicole Killian in Wilmington, North Carolina, where former President Trump makes another pitch to voters in this pivotal battleground. Will he consider another debate before the election?
Also tonight, missiles, rockets, and artillery shells fly over the Israel-Lebanon border.
I'm Chris Livesay in Tel Aviv, where tensions are boiling over a possible full-blown war with Hezbollah.
Plus, this California store's answer to retail theft.
I'm Elise Preston in Los Angeles, where one store is locking up nearly all its product as a surge in crime hits stores nationwide.
Powering up, why the AI boom is giving the 3 Mile Island nuclear plant new life. On this last day of summer, snow in the forecast. We'll tell you where. And later, taking the lid off Tupperware.
This is Tupperware.
Why the party was good until it was over.
Tupperware really locks it in.
This is the CBS Weekend News from New York.
Good evening, I'm Nancy Chen. Tonight, former President Donald Trump is weighing in on the prospects of a second debate showdown with Vice President Kamala Harris. It happened as Trump rallied with supporters in the battleground state of North Carolina. 3 states have already started early voting in person as of this weekend, and 13 other states have begun sending out at least some mail-in ballots. That includes North Carolina. CBS's Nicole Killian is in Wilmington and leads us off tonight. Nicole?
Good evening, Nancy. Former President Donald Trump poured cold water on the prospects of another debate, saying it's too late in the process to hold one.
Former President Trump rallied in North Carolina, where he quickly refused to participate in a second presidential debate with Vice President Kamala Harris.
But now she wants to do a debate right before the election with CNN because she's losing badly. But it's like a fighter who goes into the ring and gets knocked out. The first thing he says is, I want a rematch.
It was the former president's 7th trip to the Tar Heel state and his first outdoor rally since another apparent assassination attempt at his Florida golf club almost a week ago. Law enforcement perched nearby as Trump hoisted his grandchildren behind bulletproof glass.
Make America great again.
During his roughly 1-hour speech, the former president made no mention of embattled Lieutenant Governor Mark Robinson, who he has endorsed for governor. The GOP candidate allegedly called himself a black Nazi and reportedly made other inflammatory comments on a pornographic website more than a decade ago.
Do you think it hurts the former president's chances here in this state?
I don't think anything could hurt his chance right now because I think that there's been so many worse things that have happened to him.
And Mark Robinson is the right guy at the right time, and so is Donald Trump.
In Pennsylvania, Governor Tim Walz and the Harris campaign seized on the controversy.
We got folks running as Republicans for governor that are proud to refer themselves as Nazis.
With less than 2 months to go before the election, both candidates enter this final stretch with more cash. According to the Harris campaign and the Democratic National Committee, they pulled in approximately $257 million last month. That's nearly triple compared to what Trump raised, and the RNC at $85 million. Nancy?
Nicole Killian, thank you. Today, Israel said its fighter jets took aim at Hezbollah targets across southern Lebanon. The barrage follows a week of violence and exchange of fire, fueling fears of a rapidly escalating regional conflict. CBS's Chris Livesay has the latest.
Good evening. It's been a week of crippling blows for Hezbollah. First, it was the exploding pagers and walkie-talkies. Then, the killing of a top commander. Israel says it's shifting its military focus towards Hezbollah and away from Hamas. But Gaza remains deadly.
In Beirut, first responders combed through the chaos to find survivors yesterday. The target, Hezbollah commander Ibrahim Akil, wanted by the U.S. for his role in 2 bombings in 1983 that killed more than 300 people at the U.S. Embassy in Beirut and the U.S. Marine Corps barracks. This morning, Hezbollah announced it was also mourning more than a dozen other militants killed.